Yeah, I have started. Yeah.
So yeah. So hi everyone. Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon. This is Amol, and it's my pleasure to have to welcome everyone to launch a product. And yeah, finally the day and the time has arrived to launch this amazing product.
Launch a product.
And I
And
think
everyone
yeah,
is joined,
finally the
and
day
Suresh
and the
has also
time has
joined.
arrived to
We
launch
launch our
this
product
amazing
now.
product.
Launch a
So
product.
Suresh
And
is
everyone
yeah,
is
finally
joined,
director
and
engineering
Suresh
and
has
the
also
time has
joined.
arrived
I'm
to
just
launch
passing it over
this
to him
amazing
now.
product.
Launch a
So
product.
Suresh
And
is
everyone is
yeah,
joined,
finally
and
good morning, good evening.
Good morning, good evening, guys, everyone.
Uh,
Good evening, Suresh.
so
Okay,
so yeah, so Suresh, I know means like anyways, yeah, I think we can. Your video is not visible. Okay.
Suresh video is visible. Amol.
Okay, it's
not
I think
visible?
yeah,
Yeah,
we
yeah,
can
it
see
is
you.
Suresh.
So fine, Suresh. I think we can launch this amazing product now, and then you can talk about a little bit, about the product and then about Sailotech. So yeah.
Thank
So
you. Thank you, Amol. Guys, so we're going to launch, our amazing product today. So
okay.
it's a eye capture,
Congratulations, everyone.
right?
So,
Thank
so
you. Thank you for everyone today who have joined us. And I know there are people from US and India or maybe multiple countries. Thank you. Thank you very much for everybody joining us. And this eye capture is a product which is intelligent, accurate, and secure. That's the product. It's a digital document digitalization product. This is a this is a amazing product. What we say, for past 2 years, we have been working with some of our customers who have been using this, and it has evolved over the time, and we made it as a world-class product. And now we thought, this is the time to launch globally. So that's the day today. It's a big milestone day in Sailotech because this is something it has a lot of capabilities. It delivers the value to our customers. I'm sure this is going to strengthen our Silotech's digital platform or digital transformation assets are sure to deliver a lot of value to our customer. This is a no-code and template-independent product. It is very intelligently, secures the data from any document, and this has a very scalable on a cloud-based platform. This helps to, we can process multiple documents, even thousands of documents, parallelly within less than a minute or fraction of a minute. We can process thousands of documents. It's on a cloud-based platform, which is a world-class architecture. What we have got it, and so, guys, we are very happy to announce this product. I'm sure, I think it's going to help our customers and secure new customers to, part of their digital transformation. And it has a lot of applications in AP automation, or it could be expenses management, or it could be healthcare, or it could be, a lot of, wherever they have the documents, including the insurance industry or IDs, extraction of the data from any document. We can digitalize the any document. So this is the product. What it is, as I said, this is scalable, and as well as it can be, integrate with any ERPs or applications. So and it's really plug and play kind of a architecture what we have got, and it's no code based, and it's a template independent. So this is what the guys, we are really happy and pleased to have this product to deliver to our customers. And I would like to thank the amazing team who have worked relentlessly for past couple of years to evolve this product. Even though, as I said, some of our customers already have been using this product, and we have evolved over the time in past 2 years. And this is what today I think we can say certainly, even though there are so many products, but certainly this can deliver the value, and it has the features, I'm sure, with in comparison to our customer. I mean, some of our competitors, we can deliver the value to our customers. And thank you everyone, to our great team to create this product. And also we would like to thank all our customers who have been very supportive to Sailotech, part of this journey, and we are looking forward to make our customers happy, and be part of your best partner. Thank you guys. Thank you very much. Thanks for joining today evening. Thank you.
Thank you, Suresh. Thank you for your sharing your insights on the product, and of course,
On mute, Swati.
yeah. Thank you, Suresh. Thank you for your insights. So, of course, after a lot of brainstorming, research, and development, our tech team has designed the finest digital image processing tool, which is capable of accurately capturing images, recognizing documents, and taking corrective actions for improved accuracy and quality. So, without much further ado, I would like to pass it to Raj, our chief architect, to introduce about iCapture and on how this is unique one-stop solution for document digitization. So, yeah, Raj, please.
Hey, good afternoon, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone, and welcome to the iCapture launch. We are so excited. I think finally the day came over. For our global launch of this particular product. First and foremost, I would like to thank our team. Who worked definitely relentlessly and tirelessly. For all the hours that you have spent. This is the product that's actually finally coming into our for the global launch. Secondly, I would like to thank our customers who've been behind us and who worked with us to develop these solutions. Without you guys, we are not able to find out what is actually the problem statements are, what the gaps are. So we haven't invented this solution, but we have innovated the document digitalization process to make the customers happy and to make their workflows and automation and the needs of the customers, so that we can make them to be a process seamlessly for the customers. So we have evolved, as Suresh was mentioned, we have evolved, from the states of when we have started this, we started working with as an integration developer, just doing an integrations. Then we thought okay, while we are actually doing this, why can't we have it kind of end-to-end account payable automation? That's where the idea of the iCapture was born. So that's how we evolved. And then we started okay, initially, okay, take some templates and then use the regular expressions and try to extract. But that's a maintenance nightmare. Okay, what's next? There we went to the document cropping solution, which worked good. There's no doubt about that. But the thing is, as we get more and more templates, some of the customers, they do have 1,000 templates, 2,000 templates, and all those things. That became a big maintenance nightmare, for the cropping for the individual templates and all those things. Now I thought okay, there may be something better, right? There may be something better, which we don't need to have the developers to have the maintenance nightmare and the customers to have the cropping solutions. That's when where we come up these particular solutions with a lot of brainstorming. with the data science team and with the Java teams and then all these hours. So finally we came into an approach of where the user can give a seamless, very used interface with the keywords and synonyms and very small cropping if they do want to have it. From that, they can extract the document and it's not restricted to the invoices or it can be worked with any other set of documents as long as you can set up the configuration that to be done and you don't need to go any template that is required. You set up once and again training that is not required. Immediately as soon as you set up and you process it again, it auto trains and you will extract the documents with 100% accuracy with a very good, and we're trying to get even much more faster and that's what we are actually trying to do. And the other main thing is we are trying to evolve as we actually speak now. We are trying to make it much more faster and do the integrations and all those things. And while we're actually working in this, because if you want to make the customers, then we worked on the integration side of it. While we are actually working on the integration, so we have developed a lot of state of art, the plug and play architectures. And the other one, when we are actually thinking of it, there are some customers who are dropping some invoices, thousands and thousands of invoices every day, that becoming a scalable problems. So that's when we went to completely serverless, cloud-based. You drop in how many files that you want, and we can do the parallel processing and extract the data seamlessly. So we have definitely done a lot of process. Before I get too much excited, I would like to introduce 𝑨𝒈𝒅𝒂, who has actually been instrumental, in developing this particular product as a product owner of this particular iCapture solution, and explain a little bit more of the features and benefits and how it's going to explain to the customers and some of the vision also. Welcome, Satish.
Thank you, Raj.
Satish, just 2 minutes. If we can have a video, a small video about the product, and then later I think we can again go ahead with the details about iCapture. So I think Mansa, it would be great if you can just share and play a video about iCapture. So Mansa, I think you are on mute, so you have to unmute yourself.
iCapture, a one-stop solution for intelligent document processing.
iCapture, intelligent, accurate, secure.
Introducing iCapture, a one-stop solution for intelligent document processing. Eliminate tedious manual data entry and extract valuable information from unstructured documents with speed, accuracy, and security. Automate data extraction from any document using artificial intelligence and machine learning. Easy-to-use interface with no code or templates to maintain. Highly secure and scalable cloud-based API for faster and parallel processing. Provides an easy interface portal to collaborate with vendors efficiently. Increases process efficiency through automation of document data recognition. Amplifies employee happiness and productivity. Automate manual and tedious processes like collecting, processing, and paying invoices. Digitize forms, claims documentation, and clinical records. Contact us now to know more details on how iCapture can help automate your processes and scale up your business productivity.
Thank you, Mansa. Thank you. So yes, Satish, all yours. So.
Yeah, thanks, Amol. Thanks, Raj. Thank you, Suresh. Yeah, I think most of the points are covered by Suresh as well as Raj about the iCapture, the product which we are today we are launching to the market. So the main core idea of the iCapture is by looking at the current situation and in the market, there are lots of different solutions which are seeing thanks to the artificial intelligence. So using AI, we have different solutions which we are evolving, and based on our past experience as well as we are working with various companies. the product of iCapture we thought of going with. And we started working with various versions, and finally we arrived at a name called iCapture as intelligent capturing from the document. It can be any kind of a document. Then name it in a business in the business world, what kind of a documents which you normally the companies will use and extract. So that's about iCapture, how we plan to launch, we plan to develop as well as release in the market. So what exactly is an iCapture? An iCapture is a solution which combines the human intelligence with AI and ML. What exactly a human intelligence with AI and ML, to name it? So we developed a no-code environment where the user can add his own keyword. With the help of a keywords, he can extract the data from the document. So that's one of the change which we are doing it. Normally what happens is whenever the user faces the problem of extracting the data, they always rely on development team. So can we do this? Can we extract a particular area? Can we? So there's a back and forth of communication between the services company as well as internal IT team, where the business team which they are working. So we want to eliminate that actually, how we can enable the end users to extract on their own without relying on services company. So that is the way we have this product is iCapture, and we maintain a data dictionary. It is something like, as Raj mentioned, we add all the synonyms. So synonyms can be added by any company, any user, as per their business, they can add all the synonyms. Based on that, automatically the data will be extracted. So that's the way an iCapture product is. It's I call it as it's a human intelligence with the AI and ML. So where the AI and ML, the product is evolved, and we added a flavor, a no-code environment where the human intelligence is coming into the picture, where all the users, whatever they see it in their business, to add the keywords. That's where, because the product also from the humans, correct? The people from us. So when we are going to the giving to the companies, every business have its own environment, their own ideas and keywords will be coming into the picture. That's where we are saying the human intelligence, they can add their own keywords to extract the data. That's where the capture is. So there are different features as we have it, as Raj mentioned. It can be uploaded from anywhere, or you can have your own environment like FTP or S3 buckets, or you can send it through a mail. The data can be captured from different locations. That's one of the features which we have it. So the idea of iCapture, when we are working with the business, the finance team basically will be looking in something like, you don't want to store my documents. That's the reason we'll say, we are not going to store any document in iCapture. That's one of the best feature which we can say. So all documents can be at your place, and we are not going to store any data also. All the data will be at your place. We are only capturing the data and passing it back, but no data will be stored at our location. That's one of the best feature which I can say. The second feature is the no-code environment, which enables the business users can add, the human intelligence can be added there, and automatically data will be extracted based on the keywords which we are going to add. That's second feature which I can just say. And the third feature is we have a different environments in terms of, I mean, business use cases, as we have AP automation, or we have KYC documents, or we have payables and receivables. So different environments have their own, I mean to say, sorry, different environments have their own keywords. So we developed our iCapture in such a way, for every use case have a different models. So with that, actually, the data will be extracted, and every use case will not use the same synonyms as the data dictionary which we done. That's why we are doing the enablement in the iCapture. So when it comes to receipts, it has its own keywords. When it comes to invoice, it has its own keywords. When it comes to KYC document, it has its own keywords. So every business and every scenario have its own keywords. So our no-code environment and with the human intelligence, when we add the keywords, automatically that particular use case data will be extracted. That's where another feature which we enable here. And one of the good feature of iCapture, I can just say the document visibility. So whenever the user is sending the document, where exactly the documents are. So we're providing the document tracker, which helps for the audit purpose of each document, where exactly the document is available and whether I missed the document, whether this document is processed or not. So we have a number of dashboards and reports, the location of the document tracker and everything. These are the main features which I can say as part of an iCapture, which we have. And thanks for the Sailotech team. Definitely from past 2 years, the different teams are working in the iCapture, and we are here right now in the launch.
Thank you, Satish.
Thank you.
Thanks for sharing your insights. So, since you are here, I would like to ask few questions on behalf of the whole team. Satish, please tell us, like we have so many data capturing tool currently in the market. So, how iCapture is different, and what is the USP of iCapture?
Yeah, putting on spot actually again comparing from the market. Yeah, definitely comparison of the market as well as what exactly may capture. So what I can just say, we don't want to compare it because the AI and ML is not limited to only for us. It's actually a lot in the market. So every day a new tool is coming actually, and people need to adopt the tools. So when it comes to an eye capture, we also use the AI and ML. And the only thing which we can just say is we are giving an option to the users called human intelligence, which is a no-code environment. That's the USP of us. So the products right now in the market, not to compare much, taking the names of the product, everybody captures the data and provide the information as an output. Whereas what we are saying, and they rely again back into services team, as I just mentioned earlier. Whereas an iCapture, when we go, we're providing an environment as a no code and low code environment where the business users can add the keywords on their own and see the data, how it works. So that's the USP. And in parallel, we are providing a cropping feature. And most of the other companies also definitely will provide that kind of a feature. But a combination of a cropping as well as data dictionary, no code environment is a USP of iCapture.
Very true, very true. And we also would like to know, like, how it is user friendly and how much secure is iCapture?
How user friendly? Raj, can you want to? Because he's the chief architect when it comes to all the user friendliness and the solution security and everything. I just give this question to Raj.
Thank you, Satish. I know, explaining all the features and everything. And one thing, before I go to the solution, which I would like to tell is, while we are actually working on some of the invoices kind of things, we went and just processed the bank statements by just adding some keywords without doing any development, and we are actually able to extract it. So the model is so much flexible and can be repeatable, and also it can be expandable for the other set of document types also. And so yeah, so to answer your question, user interface, right? As we are actually evolved, that is one of the most important feature, what we should be having it. The UX, the one is the user interface and the experience. So when we are actually trying to develop, we went through this kind of process of croppings and all those things. That's when where we have defined the kind of the user interface where we can seamlessly add that particular keywords and synonyms. Very easy and intuitive and very interactive. And the main thing is we want to get one stop, when they log in into the system, they want to look completely the document workflow, the document status where it is, and as well as if they want to do some kind of corrections, they can make the corrections, and if they want to do the configure, they can make the configurations there itself, and all those things were being incorporated in this particular user interface itself. So we have taken a good amount of steps, especially trying to get world-class eye capture user interface to make sure that the users will not be reaching out to us. The power will be given to them, and when they given to the power to the users, they can go and take care of processing the documents without contacting IT. That is our primary goal, to develop this particular user interface. So then your question about security, right, Swati? I think
Yes.
you asked about the security. Probably Satish, I'll take that. Maybe if you want, you can ask
Yes,
a
Raj.
couple of.
Yeah, you take the question of security also. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think this is the question. I think when we go to any customer at any time, if you ask two questions, this will be one of the questions that will be asked, right? Because when you are actually processing the documents, because that is a financial documents or healthcare documents or contracts or anything like that, what is it going to be for my documents, right? So what we have done is we actually are not storing a document, we are not storing the data, we are actually processing and then and showing that results. So the way that we have done is definitely all the data means you have still have the vendor data, but not the kind of the data that is coming from the invoices or the data that is coming from healthcare forms or anything like that. And all these things as actually running on the particular servers, we completely run the eye capture on AWS servers, and which are already being gone through multiple certifications. And then and also we constantly has our assessment with the security team to look at the data, means to look at the PII data, PHI data, whether the passwords have been encrypted, the roles and access controls have been given correctly, and all those things. So there is being a regular audit and compliance checks, that will be made to this particular product, so that it is going to be captured. And from our organization perspective also, we are ISO certified to 27001, which makes sure that all our products and that the servers and but the provisioning of that one, everything will be given with the kind of access controls and all those things. And we are CMMI level 3 company, which is again get the process to be in place, so that the people can give that kind of access controls and processes and all that stuff. So Swati, hope this kind of explains a little bit about how secure.
Yes, sure. Yeah, we got the basic idea. Thank you, Raj. Thanks for clarifying our queries. Yeah, so moving onwards, Mansa, can you go to next slide, please? Yeah, we would like to thank all of you to join the product launch event, and we are now having a live website as well, www.icapture.ai. So if you want more information on this, you can go to website, and you can also email us at info@icapture.ai. So we also want to reveal the first look of the website. Can you please open up, Mansa, the website link? So yeah, thank you everyone for joining. If you have any queries, please mail us on info@icapture.ai.
So here one thing that I would like to tell, yes, we have kept the robo and why it is, right? So we would like to just quickly have a word for that, right? So it's
Sure.
about the personalization, it's about the personalizations. Here, first we thought I is kind of an intelligent, and then we added I is me, yes, which we added as a kind of personalization to this particular tool. So when we add the personalization, that means like, you know that like, how important that's been given, right? Like, so that's so that's why, like when we go as my features and like we actually go and say as I for everything. And then like, with one I there, that itself like, tells the focus of that, what I'm actually looking at, like all the solutions that like, what we have it. So we have put in a lot of thought process into that. Like we have definitely put in a lot of thought process, like, and we have put in like, what exactly that need to be done. And we hope like, we are just a call away, like we can just click on it, like we are there, for our kind of like, taking you to the quick demos, and one thing for sure, like each and every customer has their own problem pain areas, and we have a solution, at least from the integration perspective, automation perspective, and workflow perspective, because we have that kind of expertise team in our like, Sailotech, like it means we have excellent Sailotech team, like who has been in the industry for last 20 years and like, gone through all kind of domains, and then like, all the enterprise pain areas, we can solve the problem.
Absolutely. And this is where we have the different ERP integrations. It can be Oracle or it can be Infor, it could be SAP. So these are the ready-made integration. That's the some more what we say that's Sailotech strength, which we have been delivering the services to our customers. And I think with the ready-made integrated solutions, so I think we can certainly, the implementation will be pretty fast. That's what we can assure to our customers. Good. Thank you.
Thank you, Suresh sir. Thank you, Raj.
Thank you. Thanks everyone again, like for entire team. Thank you very much for all your efforts and everything. Thank you.
Thank you
Yeah,
once
thanks.
again. Thanks to
Suresh.
Thank you.
thank you all.
Thanks,
Thanks
everyone.
to all our colleagues and thanks to all the customers who joined across the globe.
All the best.
Thank you very much.